Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're learning Moed Katan, page 28, which teaches us the origin for the famous expression when a person gets married, or perhaps if one accidentally breaks something. We know the two Hebrew words Mazel, which literally means that you should have good mazel, or things should go well for you. Now this is actually found, even though it seemingly is a very controversial concept as far as one's philosophical Jewish beliefs, but this is actually rooted on this page of the Talmud. It tells us that there are three things that happen to us that are not based on our zechut, based on our own merits, but rather based on mazel. And the three things are how long a person is going to live, how many children and the health of those children, and how financially successful you will be. And as proof, the Talmud actually compares two great people, one by the name of Rabbi and the other Rav Chisda. They were both equally great, so much so that in the event that they needed rain, all they would have to do is pray, and then it would immediately rain. So certainly they had a very close relationship with God. However, when it came to Rabbi and Rav Chisda, these three things were completely different. When it came to Rav Chisda, he actually lived until he was 92 years old. Rabbi only lived until he was 40. Rav Chisda, he was able to celebrate, as the Talmud says, 60 weddings for all of his children. He had many grandchildren. He had a beautiful family. Tragically, when it came to Rabbi, he actually was involved in 60 burials, which clearly means there was a lot of sadness and tragedy that took place in his life. Rav Chisda lived in a time that was even able to provide fine flour even for his animals. However, when it came to Rabbi, even barley, which is an inferior grain, he was not able to even provide for people. So we see from here a very interesting concept, and that is that, of course, the Torah does have a belief in having merits and doing things and having a reward and a punishment system. However, if we see that someone dies young, gets sick, doesn't have healthy children, are we to judge? The Talmud here clearly says no.